Hey, everybody, just want to take a couple minutes and sort of catch you up on where we are, where things we think are moving, and how we're hoping to continue to move forward in as we move out of hopefully, this extreme phase of this almost stay-at-home kind of process. As you probably know by now, North Carolina is in phase one of the reopening process, and that means you can have groups of 10 in an indoor situation. And so what we're understanding is, as we go around and we talk to our people, you guys are in lots of different groups. At the two extremes, we've got some people chomping at the bit, and you guys are healthy and you want to get all the healthy people together as quick as possible and get moving. And then there's other people who may be healthy but are just more cautious, or maybe they're at risk, or you're at risk and you want to move at much more carefully. And we understand we've got people from both those perspectives, and we honestly don't know what's right. So we're going to try to do our best to be safe and careful and move as well as we can, as fast as we can, and not make you do something that you're uncomfortable with. Does that make sense? So for instance, right now they've opened up groups of 10. So what we're doing already is we're offering to facilitate you getting together in groups of 10 to watch the service together. So if you want to, if you know some people and you want to do that with the people that you already know, that's wonderful. If you'd like our help, if you email Nancy at spoutsprings.org, Nancy and our connection group team will help you put together a group that can meet in a home while we're in this stage of 10, okay? Now, this service is going to stay exactly the same. We're keeping this format. We like this format for at-home church. And, of course, we'll be tweaking things always, but we like that what we're doing here is making a real intimate, comfortable, casual atmosphere for you to participate in church with us at home. And we're not planning to stop that for the foreseeable future, maybe not at all. We like this a lot, and I think a lot of people like this a lot. Now, but the next stage, phase 2, we have to be ready and anticipating and working toward that as well. And phase 2, we're anticipating groups of 50. Now, there's 2 reasons for 50. One is I think that's where it's going to go next. But number 2, we're not that sure we're going to be comfortable trying to come up with a model that can handle much more than that to start, because we want to keep like social distancing, keeping the place clean, everything else. So right now, the strategy is going to be to do multiple services of roughly 50 adults at a time, just like back to back to back, utilizing both the gymnasium and the tent building to have a service going in one while we're cleaning the other, and do however many services it takes within reason to pull that off with probably a generalized children's ministry. We're not going to try to break up into every little group, and we're just going to do our best to help the children be safe and secure while they're doing that. But like I said, we're not planning on getting rid of this service, so a lot of you are not going to be comfortable for a while. I've heard people say they're not going to be comfortable going back into large groups until there's a vaccine, and I'm not going to argue with you about that at all. So we're going to try to do this, because here's the thing: Spout Springs Church has, from pretty much day one, been an amazing church based on our diversity. Okay, one of the things that you love, I'm pretty sure, about Spout Springs Church is we're not all identical. We are all allowed to be our unique selves, and we're going to continue that during this process. So if you're gung-ho, let's get on the road and go. Well, we're going to try our best to do safely to where you can move as quickly as possible. And if you're one of the people who wants to be in the slow lane and take it carefully, we love you too. We love both extremes and everybody in the middle. That's how we roll here. We're a multi-denominational, multi-everything church. So we're going to do our best to where eventually we're all moving at hopefully pretty close to the same speed. But our focus isn't getting everybody to the same speed as fast as possible. Our focus is on helping everybody grow into the person God designed them to be. And if that means you moving very fast, or if that means you moving very slow, we're going to work with you on that and do our best to where somewhere down the line, hopefully, most of us are getting back together again, and we are all moving toward becoming the people God designed us to be. Let me throw in one other thing. You may be far away. We love you too, and we're even thinking about ways to integrate those of you who are far away and saying, hey, I want to be part of this church, integrating you into our community. But anyway, stay safe. We'll try to keep you posted. It seems like things change just every hour or every day at the least, and we're doing our best, and we ask for your grace during this time. We're not going to get everything right, but we're going to do our best, and we want to hear from you, and we want this church to continue being the great church that you are accustomed to. All right? You guys have a great week.